Thanks. Some Georgia parents with kids in underperforming schools now have a choice to make. If your child is in one of the 500 schools on the state's list, you will then qualify for a new state program to help you enroll elsewhere. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Casoris explains.
Georgia has identified 25% of the lowest performing schools in our state. This list includes elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools, including Booker T. Washington High School here in Atlanta. Now parents have a decision to make. They can stay where they are or accept a voucher to cut the cost of private schools.
It's probably why a lot of our kids ain't thriving, because they don't have the opportunities at these schools.
E.C. Harrell has 3 kids. Her middle child, Henry, is struggling to learn. She's concerned and thinks a private school with smaller class sizes would get him more engaged.
I think he just learned different. I wish there was like more opportunities or resources, like a different environment I could have put him in.
She plans to apply for a $6,500 school voucher through the Georgia Promise Scholarship. To be eligible, a student must be enrolled in a Georgia public school this school year or entering kindergarten next school year. They must live in the attendance zone with a parent who has lived in Georgia for more than a year. The state is limited to spending 1% of their total budget to fund the program. That's roughly $140 million, or 21,000 total scholarships. Groups like the Intercultural Development Research Association brought strong opposition to the program, saying the program allows for private schools to receive state dollars that should be further invested into low-performing schools.
When I was a teacher, I had to crowdsource a whiteboard for my classroom. Because even though we had resources, right? We had computers, we had a computer lab. There wasn't a lot of room for the extras.
Michaela
right?
Arciaga, a former Atlanta public school teacher turned advocate, says she often paid out of pocket for supplies to try to engage with her students. While the state decides how much funding the program will receive, she's asking for more money to be given to the low-performing schools on the list.
We are saying that we have enough to create an alternative program. Then we also need to make sure we are fully supporting the programs that exist, which because our QBE program.
The application portal opens early 2025 and funding will be available starting July 1st. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casoris.